drops from watching Space Marine 2 streams. Anyways, welcome back. Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2, where last time we were continuing the main campaign of the game. Where we Titus, Gadriel, and Chiron what's the first mission about? Holy shit. I'm like thinking about this. Wait a second, what was that first mission about? And I am like completely blanking. Holy shit. Anyways, we arrive on the planet of Avarax or something. Might not be a planet, might be a moon. I don't know. But yeah, it's being invaded by Tyranids. We have some objective that I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we're killing Tyranids. And investigating cults, I guess, basically. All the while, Gadriel and Chiron are being sus of Titus, because Titus is being very like tight-lipped about something that is obviously he has experience with, but is like, you know, he's trying to tell the Ultramarines, like, hey, like, this thing is bad, that the Adeptus Mechanicus are trying to do. I got personal experience with it, but I'm not going to actually talk about what that personal experience is, and why it's bad. And so Gadriel is kind of just, like, building up this suspicion of Titus. But yeah, eventually we come across some chaos cultists as we arrive at a I remember what the mission was now. We have to find a guy named Morius Luz. Like as I remembered that, I remembered what the main mission for this first bit was. Marius Luz an Adeptus Mechanicus guy who was basically like an apprentice to the now dead Magnus, Nozak Beta 12. In order to have Luz continue Project Aurora. We meet up with a Space Marine along the way. I forgot what his name was. Started with a V. Vercellus or something like that. Borelius or whatever. And yeah, we make our way towards a facility that basically just we can use to find the location of Morius Luz. And yeah, we get to the facility after fighting through hordes of Tyranids, and I find his location basically. I think we have to power down a generator that some Tyranids are like throwing themselves into in order to overload, and cause to explode, but whatever. After we find the location, you know, Titus makes his objection to helping out this Project Aurora to Captain Acheron or whatever his name is, which is when Gadrio starts to be suspicious of him. Acheron kind of dismisses his worries and tells him to just go retrieve Boreas Luz. We head to the Temple of Tessarian or whatever, and alongside this other Space Marine. When we get there, we come across some Marines who are acting a bit sus. We see Chiron kind of looking around, noticing some small details about these Marines. Gadriel is like, oh, they're deserters, as or something, as like the Marines are like, no, we just got a special mission, and Varelius is like, well, call your captain. Let them know that we're here, and so he calls the captain, and then they attack. As a group of kind of Egyptian-looking Space Marines come out from this blue portal of the warp, the Thousand Suns, and we murdered them, killed them, as we have realized that there are heretics on the planet. We fight through them. Chiron goes into a rage and kind of separates from the group, and so we have to kind of like defend him from afar as we fight our way through these Chaos Marines and heretical cultists, as we eventually make our way to Chiron eventually calms down. Titus kind of reprimands him and just be like, don't do that again. Chiron's like, okay, I just hate these heretics. That one Space Marine is now dead. The little Chaos Cultist exploded a thing in his face that apparently just killed him. Anyways. Anyways. We eventually get to where Boreas Luz is supposed to be. As we see some Chaos Cultists kind of shooting a beam at this heavy door in order to cut through it. We defeat them, and in order to stop this beam that's firing, it's like weird chaos artifact, we have to kind of stand near it as our presence, our faith in the God Emperor, kind of counters it little by little. Basically a defend this point mission, and causing these warp guards thingies to get out of the way so that we can kind of pull out the crux of it, I guess. I don't know, the power source of it, and destroy it. And after that, we meet Boreas Luz. And inform of Nozek's death, and we're like, all right, we're gonna bring you to our ship. And so we bring him to our ship, and during the plane ride over, we're kind of speaking with him as Titus is kind of letting his gripes be known, and mentions that he was on Graia when a similar power source was used, see Space Marine 1, or summaries thereof. And Boreas Luz kind of mentions, I recall there being a Titus who died on Graia due to touching the power source. Kind of leaves it at that. We get back to the ship, and Boreas starts researching the Project Aurora. With us now knowing that there are heretics on top of Tyranids, on the planet. Um, we basically have to, like, Titus suggests that we call for reinforcements from the Ultramarines, particularly trying to get a message out to Lord Calgar, who I think is the chapter master of the space, or not the Space Marines, of the Ultramarines specifically. And yeah, we have like a sort of like three-pronged assault with like 9 or so Space Marines. That includes us, where Titus and Gadriel and Charon are kind of making their way to an astropathic relay to send a message, and like the other two groups are going. One is going to kill a hive tyrant that Titus suspects is in a particular location, and that'll kind of disrupt the Tyranid forces, and kind of disconnect them from like their overall hive mind, making them much easier to get rid of. And then there was a third team that I honestly don't remember what they were supposed to do. I think they were supposed to go into this like communications dead zone and scout it out. I don't know. Maybe they're also supposed to just help at kill the hive tyrant. But yeah. So we make our way to the planet. Gadriel is kind of questioning us and our motives for wanting to send out a message to Lord Calgar. And Titus is just remaining tight-lipped. Yeah, we start making our way through the cityscape of the Hive cities towards the Astropathic Relay, fighting Tyranids and the occasional cultist as well. Eventually, we get to a gap in the cityscape that we need jetpacks in order to get over, so we kind of summon down some jetpacks. And now it's this time for Gadriel to kind of go on a tantrum as he in it, and this time I think it was really only in a cutscene too. He kind of flies off as this like kind of swarm of Tyranid gargoyles, I think they're called, attack. As we kind of chase after him as we eventually get to our destination, where we need to go. Yeah, we fight off after his little tempered tantrum where he went off on his own in cutscene. He's still very critical of Titus, kind of requests to join a new squad because Titus keeps withholding information from them about what's going on. Yeah, we make it outside of the astropathic relay, and are kind of like fighting alongside some guardsmen as more and more Tyranids kind of show up. We fight a Carnifex, and then like shortly thereafter, we have to fight 3 Carnifexes when the B team succeeds in their mission of killing the Hive Tyrant, and they all just kind of collapse. With the way now clear, we enter the astropathic relay. We have to meet with the psychics there, yeah, psychic lady kind of reads Titus's mind and sends the message, and then gets promptly possessed, calling Titus a heretic, which causes Gadriel, who just kind of believes this lady, to attack Titus, who kind of holds him back, as Chiron shoots the Psyker, uh, who then kind of bursts into Imara, the, I guess, head of the heretical cult on the planet. As we then have like a boss fight against him, but by the end of it, he manages to escape. And yeah, we return to the battle barge. We learned that we learned that the cultists are doing some nefarious stuff on Demetrium that we really don't want them to do. And like we have no idea if the message really got out to Lord Calgar. Yeah, so now we have to assault Miriam or whatever. So we continue.
Lieutenant Titus, see me on the crew deck at once.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
Right.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach. You disapprove? On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
Okay. What's up, Chaplain? You here to chastise me again?
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by her.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Calgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
What a fucking asshat. That's definitely.
What was spoken by the chaplain?
Bloop bloop.
Brothers, we have arrived at the burial. Board Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
Oh, Mechanicus, buddy. Brothers.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
So from my understanding, he mentioned the burning of Prospero. From my understanding, that was the world that Magnus, Primarch of the Thousand Suns, like, was yeeted to, like, way back when, in, like, the 30 millenniums, and, like, as, like, the God Emperor was kind of, like, get all of his Primarchs, because his wife, slash lover, yeeted all of their Primarch sons to, like, across the galaxy, and the Great Crusade was basically the God Emperor kind of retrieving all of them. Magnus was a Psyker, and really liked using the work, despite the God Emperor's protests. From what I know of the burning of Prospero, Prospero was the planet that Magnus was yeeted to by his mother, like, randomly. And Lehman Russ, another Primarch, basically, when the God Emperor ordered him to go retrieve Magnus, Lehman Russ basically destroyed the planet. Like, burned the planet. And I think just, like, attacked Magnus. I don't know the full story there, though. Again, I'm a newbie to Warhammer 40K. I played Rogue Trader, and that's it. Though there is a Black Library bundle on Humble Bundle right now. I bought for Space Marines.
Lieutenant Titus, blessings of the Omnissiah upon you.
Galio, theoretically, could Tacticus armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio.
Not available.
An orbital drop without Gravis armor. It is a sound strategy, with a 38% failure rate. We are facing much less favorable odds today.
Peru. Heavy bone rifle. Let's do this. Plasma Syndrome. Can be charged. I really wish that the main campaign, like, kind of let you upgrade Titus. Like, because I know you can do that in, like, the multiplayer, like the co-op, but you can't do it with Titus. Or like at the very least, like the missions should reward you with like the same kind of resources that the multiplayer has. Because like right now, the only multiplayer resources that I got would be basically what I've gotten through Twitch drops.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment.
I mean, like
I will
all of
speak
these
only of
different
practical concern.
looks for
Heretics will
these
employ absolute
armors, like
deception.
you can unlock
You will be
those.
assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Dawn's Descent, the mirror. The enemy has taken control of the Adeptus Mechanicus facility with Luz inside. Ah, that was why we were here. Under the direction of Imara, traitor forces repel any attempt to recapture, overcoming the resistance, and something.
You ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Abrax.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
Character development.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives. I brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. That certainly settled some of that dead today.
Aye, sir.
Engage first. For Ultramar. For Ultramar!
Holy terror. All space
Okay.
cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Whoopsie. You know,
Brother, be careful.
I like that it is mostly silent. Oh, look, dead bodies. Somehow I wasn't close to that thing. Here it is. I don't think those were Pterodons.
The Wolf Beacon.
Emperor bless you.
Okay. Apparently I was bad at that segment. It hit multiple things there. But we're fine. We're good. running server. I'm doing single player. Iberian Wastelands, Day 7.
Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve.
Oh. Demons.
Break that force. Just back engaged.
We can finally get to use the thunder hammer.
No victory with you.
Smash. Yes, firing it.
Enemy terminated destroyed. Redeploy.
Very nice.
Enemy destroyed. Move quickly. The Lhasa are blind without our targeting signal.
That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today. Moving!
A lot of warp corruption for a place, and I think only ring vertically.
Repositioning!
Like, there you go. I need right.
A boon that thrums with promise.
Mind if I do? As an incinerator, earn a melter rifle.
They will not get past this. A moment, brothers.
You'd love me some melter rifles. Yo. Bam. This nerd.
Repositioning! Sorcerer!
I shall end his accursed rituals.
Pathetic performance is over. Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
I thought he was gonna do it.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area. Wait. It is slowing down. Heretic sorcery.
No doubt. But it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Damn.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this? Mark's ghosting. Ignore it.
Thunderhammer. I got one of those. Oh!
Jump pack engaged.
My ish.
Redeploying.
Right. And then I'm done. You can see a little floor.
Changing magazine.
Oh, data set. why we explode.
Jump back engaged.
Crap. Beacon.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Okay.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall. We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you war-tainted bastard!
And die! Watch as your false idols come crumbling down. The traitors pour from their bastion.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye! Fall before the light! Started!
Back to the warp. Recovering.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Repositioning.
Oh, what the fuck?
The Emperor protects. Punch a hole in that terminal. Your treachery ends now. Launch! Thalassa!
I've lost their box signal.
Could be. Come on, brother. Listen. I hear engines.
There!
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake. That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Yippee!
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose. He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain. We will soon find you in the flesh and remove you from it. Restocking. Reloading.
Magnus Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C21P. Deciphering process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth percent complete. There is simply not enough time to pass this many geobytes. The teams are under assault, and we have only begun our exploration. May the Omnissiah guide me to something of essential value. Magnus Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.
Tainting this sacred ground with heresy. These souls have long since reached the goal.
I wish I was permitted to see the site where this dataset was discovered. The environmental context was quite useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a single subroutine of a very old mnemotechnica that was deprecated years ago. Focusing my efforts here, it is at least familiar. Magnus Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C42V.
Now where I want to go.
Machine spirits are activated. I pray they are the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code. By the machine's god. The code translates but a single word. Perhaps it is a prompt, a command. What is the intention behind this singular blinking text? It taunts me in my sleep. What does it mean? The word is awakening.
I wish I could hear any of that.
Their champion
That's
lies
happening.
defeated. Resupplying. Munition secured. Stabilizing vitals. Dropping magazines.
Alright.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
Why would they kill Nosy?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall.
Hello.
Proceed. Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
You do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Tricky lad.
Let us get to work.
Heavy bolter ammo seems to be off.
Much like your armor.
Cover my reload.
This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp.
It's fine, I'm sure. It'll be fine.
Completely ransacked.
There.
No victory.
Give me your armor, please.
Restocking. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Before we head down in that quarry, I got called down for dinner. Boop. 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 I am back. I had pasta, barbecue chicken, and corn for dinner. Pretty good. There.
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating.
They doing some heretical shit. I'm worried. Given all of the funerary theme of this area.
We are on the right path. Workers' life is ended.
Right there, given the funerary theme of this area, that we might be on Tomb World. Like a Necron Tomb World. Are we gonna face Necron?
Coming. Penetrate his armor.
iframes in there.
Back to the warp view.
Sure, let me get him, I guess.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemera.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently. Agreed.
Oh. I was already at full health. Oh. LOL. It's a Necron tomb world. I can feel it in my bones. We're gonna be facing some Necrons. Ready, kid?
That airlock leads into the mines.
Gather inside.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber.
Oh.
Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Huh. Oh, cutscene. For an area transfer?
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Oh, to rifle? Go on.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
Oh. Definitely Necrons. Thought I saw a path that way.
The arch-enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns. Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device. Resupplying.
No victory for you here.
These ruins are vast. What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
A good ask. A good ask. Multi-melter.
Very good.
Multi-melter, my beloved.
Restocking.
Oh. Lag.
Enemy terminator destroyed.
There. Alright, well.
You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks. treachery ends now.
I ran into him. Oh.
Terminator down.
Okay. Guardian rep. Yeah. Well, that's obviously where I need to go.
Stabilizing vitals.
Like they're giving me a lot of these on this mission.
End this desecration. Reloading weapon.
Eat 'em. Look at
Heretic sorcerer has been slain. Loading up. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
fresh item.
Pathetic sorcery.
Arizona.
Munitions secured.
Oh. Ah. Big rip. All those people.
Imura!
Deploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the dark age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars. This damn quest for knowledge.
This is older than the Dark Age of technology. Much older. Aha, that's it.
Magnus, Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A66Q. I have found an encoded set of coordinates hidden between the lines of code. I feel the Omnissiah's will guiding me now. The animus of curiosity pulls me toward a tomb adjacent to the retrieval site. I have been selected by the machine god to decipher this riddle. Awakening will have context before the archenemy assault overtakes me. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A09I. No other sign of life or Xenos presence detected. Not even a servitor or servo skull. How odd. The tomb has been undisturbed for more than 60,000 years. Short my circuits. That is long. Upon further parsing, I cannot unequivocally say what awakening means, but in the desolate space where the coordinates led me, there is nothing but an ancient sarcophagus whose name is long faded from view. Even a precursory scan of Demirium's interred found nothing but numbers and false names. Magos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.7.A18R. I found an uplink, concealed by dust and residue along the sarcophagus's base. The connection took seconds, but it passed as hours. The signal I received was that infernal word repeated over and over and over. Awakening, awakening, awakening. This was a waste of time. I shall perish, having added no new knowledge to the repository.
Okay. Yep. Necrons. Are you gonna like arrive just in time for the fucking lose to like open up like some sarcophagus
How
or
deep do
something?
these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
This area is a bit too big to just be an elevator. Scoping out the area first. Oh, and that. Thought I saw a green light over there. Nope. Poor servitors. Oh, we got an ammo crate here anyways.
The rats emerge. The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Special tactics ready.
Like,
Changing magazine.
I'm appeased.
Your treachery ends now.
That spooky scream that just happened.
Reloading weapon. Restocking.
The elevator's almost here. With enemy reinforcements on all specs.
Prepare a fitting welcome.
Sword dude. Holy shit.
Cannot get up.
Got fucking decimated.
Let us make the lead for this. I am in your debt. I've slain a tower.
All specs is clear.
Get on.
Gonna find out where that one medical it what there it is. Yeah, I remember. Alright.
Brace for what is to come.
Magosai, Magi. What fucking bullshit have you unleashed? Far below the surface. The Aurora Project Facility, 30 minutes late.
Of terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything. This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Killerman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
That he does.
Squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us. This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
This place is quite open. Go down here.
You waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me.
One for real.
Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with them.
Don't engage with the troll. Everyone knows what's up. I did not mean to use that.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing. And I heard nothing. That degenerate clouds are mines.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt.
So they can make auditory hallucinations too.
A fine gift from the Forge.
I did check to see how much HP I had.
Chaos abominations! You think so little of Sangors, of myself, of the great Finch. Consider, we are all of the mankind, a true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your emperor?
They're just mad because they were neglected by Emperor Daddy.
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are.
Go to battle. Kill 100 enemies using environmental.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
I mean, I'm not sure burning them would be enough.
Stay punished.
Damn. That wasn't really a stab, but whatever.
Resupplying.
Getting more polished as we get closer.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Yeah. This is the way I can go. A whoopsie.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study. A Martian priesthood goes too far.
Magnus Ekaterina Mulverlos analog backup log 9.9.I99I. Oh, Messiah. What have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log. Forget protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following integers. 01.231.1.11.05. This is some cruel joke. It is a simple cipher that spells awoke. I hear the skittering machine thing, but when I look, I am not followed. No other footprints in the dust but my own still. I am being chased. Hunted. What have I awoken? I recorded the sound. See? Where is it? Oh, Messiah. I do not want to look up.
Right about here. Started awakening the Necrons. Oh, they're like giant centipede robots. Oh.
Munition secured.
Annoying. One pyramid. So many pyramids. In each one of them, I'm sure there's a
Punch a hole in that tunnel.
Jesus. God, I can't deal with these guys. Suck at parry.
You are not done yet.
Ceramide cannot shield them through my ring. Changing magazine. No victory for you here, demons.
Loading fresh magazine.
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt. I do not think they were alone in that.
Truth at last. Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the Thousand Suns. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands who share his touch of the warp at the altar of his golden Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful. And not the last, Titus.
Oh, that's a lot of lads.
Sorcerer, send it back to the wall.
Reloading!
Heresy's faith. We are
Tripping.
suffer in death, witch. Back to the warp with you.
All this corruption. It seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes. Come. I wait for you.
That doesn't sound good. Like they want us to reach them.
Restocking. Restocking. Better.
That. We're almost there.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With this true power.
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down.
Oh, helper. Going to temper.
All power and blind rage. We will not be bested by this clumsy relic.
So long as it doesn't touch us.
Oh. Relax.
Need to reload.
Holy shit, let me reload, man.
Time to get up. My thanks, brother.
I need... Oh! Even it has a force, huh? Get him.
This is the end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
Magnus. Stop it. Oh.
beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than the transference of alignment.
From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Every scientist, discover the birthplace of all knowledge. Behold, the source of your inspiration.
Oh, Zinch bullshittery. Yoinked it.
The end of trenches, brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Locate them. The suspects. Return us at once.
Break of dawn. Mm. Yeah. Of course they made it.
Titus to Akaran. Do you read me?
Damn it.
How could that fool lose not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
Oh.
This is worse than I could have imagined.
That
We need
killer
another sword of
floods the
Atreus.
land with corruption.
Titus to Akaran, come in.
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians.
The
They are
Emperor
broken.
protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
We are his feathers, loose in the empty air. What fear floats in the wake of his blessed wings.
Rising, glistening jewels of ecstasy, shimmering visions of unending.
Out! Out! I am a daughter of Cadia, and I will not yield.
Hell yeah, sister.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Beg of you, just a
Should we
glimpse.
show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Akaran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so. Mark it on all specs. Yes, brother.
Josie, can trust it.
Cut down those heretics!
Hades, are you of sound mind?
Yes, my lord. We are unbroken.
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers. Thank you, Lord. We will fight to the end.
Break this cycle. Reloading weapons.
Come on. Easy.
I am down.
I am down, brothers.
There is more fighting you. I know it.
Our enemies would not be so lucky. I am in your debt. Restock it. Damned heretics spill from every crevice.
Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
Alright. You could easily just jump over that.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
No. Can't be true. Illusions. Damned illusions. They were demons.
Okay, soldier.
How does this compare to Briar?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through. The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Dead Space Marine. A lot of ammo boxes.
Brothers!
Titus!
Your treachery ends now.
Fuck.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
Okay.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength.
Oh, Sarkana.
Our commissar cut down 24 men, then shot himself. The weaker-minded are gone. What's left will fight to their last breath.
Thank you, Major. Ready your men to advance alongside us.
Yes, my lord.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that,
Where is it?
we do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethon.
I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we've lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
What is the fate of those that turn from the light? Death! And what will you cry as you tear into the traitor's heart? Death! 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 You who art vengeance incarnate. You who art the first and last bastion of hope for mankind. You sons of Gilliman! Go in the name of the Emperor! And lay waste to those who would defy his righteous word!
There we go.
Munitions secured.
The front is beyond this bridge.
What is that thing? Look out!
Helldrake, spread out! You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nevingas! Godless traitors! Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
Your worthless light. Terminator down.
Oh.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
I'm brothers.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror is no stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother.
back. It's wreaking havoc out there.
Need to start rationing ammunition.
We slow down our shots and they'll come crashing through our defensive line.
If we don't slow down, we'll be throwing rockets at them before long.
Good thing I brought my old slingshot then.
You see me laughing, Holland?
No, sir. Never.
Underhammer?
Tell your squads to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
Understood, sir.
Stavros, we're getting hammered by enemy air support. Round up any heavy weaponry that can knock out those damn flyers.
I'll see it done.
Paul, we can expect heavy losses in the assault. Have the medics prioritize wounded that can return to combat. The others will have to wait.
I'll make sure they understand.
Triage?
We move any minute now. Be ready. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Hell yeah, brothers and sisters.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the Standard.
I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands. Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
But the multi-melters.
Where is your false god's power now?
For the witch. Get out of here, nerd.
Wow,
Where's another one?
no. The heretic sorcerer has been slain.
There we go.
Fresh magazine.
Recovering.
Of how they just always frame. They just keep framing like dramatic shot, like that's the goal, right? No, that's not an ammo, right?
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable. We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Guardian relic. Half one. Dead asleep.
Demarium is honored to provide temporary rest to several
Salamander.
deceased Space Marines of the Salamander chapter. They are sons of their Primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these Salamanders hailed from Nocturne. Their actions were pure and noble, paragons amongst Astartes. Through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man, we honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Demarium is honored to inter their remains.
Vulcan lives. Stomp, stomp.
lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag.
Lieutenant, what are your orders? We fight! Runners, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Face the banner.
Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum! Darius! He has fallen!
There is no end to them. There is, and we shall find it.
Nice. Hell, bro.
Lord Calgar,
Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.
Oh shit. The message actually worked.
the central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lou said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
Turn it.
You want to invert that?
Explain.
Your Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant,
It's a
you
victory.
stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
Yeah, he my
I
homie.
do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory. But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
Yippee! There's a bit of a delayed cheer.
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
So we got a
Yes, lord.
dreadnought on our side.
Forces, fire at will.
Oh,
Greet it well.
that's a big demon.
Train all battle tank guns on that abomination.
Yes, my lord.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company, defensive line.
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
Okay.
understand any of this.
Oh.
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by.
Just
There.
touch it and invert it.
That could kill you.
We're out of options. Brother.
Now it's green. Hope we're not like just
My lord.
activating a bunch of Necrons with
How
that.
many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa. Have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there.
There you go, buddy.
Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers. Brothers!
Titans, the heretics are seething from the blow you will dealt them. They will be dealt 3 more before the night is through.
This flamey boy.
Your treachery ends.
Oh. Holy shit. I just got fucking stun locked. Smash, 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 smash. Jesus. I took a lot of hits. Come on. Kill him. Come on.
Back to the war.
Why did they leave all the executions to me?
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
I don't know.
The Aurora device opens a rift to the immaterial. A gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers.
Go!
Said something about 9 keys, though. Like the little mad ramblings.
Cast them into the abyss.
Oh.
Reload!
See how it writhes in agony.
Who left? Talassa, report.
Doesn't seem to be putting up much resistance.
It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
We may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
Bad asleep.
The amount of deceased on Temerian is currently 91,600,452,023. The amount of deceased on Temerian is currently 91,600,900,471. The amount of deceased on Temerian is currently 91,601,000,000.
What?
The amount of deceased on Temerian is currently. The amount of deceased on Temerian is.
Good guy? Wasn't good.
The amount of deceased on Temerian is currently not 9.
My favorite number.
Terminators. They have destroyed the bridge. Watch their fire. They have the advantage. Sergeant Ventia's assault squad. Their close quarter skills are truly without match. I have a route. Marking it now.
Getting a bit of laggy keyboard inputs.
This plan of yours may actually work, Gadriel.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Ceramite cannot shield them from my range. Your worthless life is empty.
Oh, that's help.
It has company. Wretched heretics.
Oh, hello.
Supply. The Emperor protects.
Oh shit.
Pathetic waste of a dreadnought.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the Obelisk controls. Throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
In other words, we're the last ones.
The demon is further weakened.
Is it?
Iridian, how is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache, but the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Doesn't seem to be doing
Join the
anything.
front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Iridian out.
One more.
One more, and it's ours. We're the slowest team. Huh? Hell yeah, brother.
Where are the traitors?
That away.
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Let's go.
This is the silence before the tempest.
I do. Let's go, brother. Brother Dreadnought.
Vile sons of Magnus. Is he here?
He is not.
Pity. Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
Changing magazine.
Ammo.
Reloading weapon.
Oh,
Munitions
I'm
secure.
gonna cash right in front of me. Fine. Somebody? Oh shit. Yeet! Hell yeah, brother.
Holy terror.
We have our chance. Go!
Just fucking threw a statue at that.
This one's mine, brother.
And thus, we unleashed all of the Necrons. They're all booting up right now.
Rally on my position. Let us burn these heretics to ash.
Yes, my lord.
And Edgar's like, come on, dude. Really? That's cheap. Shit. He passed his will save. Ain't really enough to just block that for us. Really? Oop. Into the abyss.
Where is Lord Kalka? It was a trap, perhaps.
It's this. The Immaterium.
If it is, we must move quickly.
Uh-oh.
To where? We
Where'd
must
my hammer
find
go?
Kalgar.
Can't help those Marines out. Oh, we're not, like... Are we? We're just near the thing.
Our brothers, I hear them. Do not trust your senses.
Lord Kalgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions.
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
I smell fear.
Go precision carbine with 3-round burst. Rapid fire mid-range carbine with extended magazine. Go similar with high fire range.
A fine gift from the forge.
See what this one is. What's going on over there? Oh. Here he is. Oh, that's a boss fight arena if I've ever seen one. Got a bird hand.
Where is Lord Kalgar?
Gilliman's dog has been brought to heel.
Heretic! You died this day!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Hell yeah, Chiron. What's that do?
Release him, and we shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly.
Release him! After all your efforts in bringing him to me!
Enough games!
Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut!
Alright, final boss battle. Go. Oh.
Cease your chatter, fool!
I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Restocking.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Brothers! You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
Oh. There's a big old demon. Gosh. Got it.
The Demon Lord!
What?
Recovering.
Warp demon!
Open the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
There we go. Oh, there's one behind. Oh.
Titus, what's happened?
This will try and fail to contain it.
Orb demon!
Target its eyes! Anything else is just wasting ammunition!
The eyes! It is vulnerable there!
Munitions secured.
Oh. Flashback. Oh. Okay, man.
We are surrounded. As many as you can, brothers. They are mere imitations.
Oh, some of them are.
Imbara is weakening. That last fight will leave him reeling. Look, what is that? We have eyes everywhere. Lord Calgar! Could be another illusion. We shall find out.
There we go.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
Right your way to the energy stream.
We have him! There! Within the energy stream!
He prepares for another attack.
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shaft.
I mean, you should. My ass kicked, bro. Interesting that he only goes for me. Into the light.
Cover me! Brother, wait! Go!
Yeet.
All your service, all the suffering of humanity for their carrion emperor. It's all for nothing!
Manly screams. Gone blind.
Rise, son of Gilliman.
Go like that. For booty.
Brother, it is over. You did it.
Let's go.
Brother!
Brother.
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Big stretch. City system. Battle is laid. Day 8. It's 3:10
Lieutenant
a.m.
Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The laurels of victory. Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Gilliman.
For the
Not gonna
glory of
put it on.
Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
That was a short ceremony. Just like, alright, we're done here.
That it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that's...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Kauth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope.
Yeah, we'll see.
Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
There he goes. Off to Space Marine 3.
Titus, Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the chapter master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you.
Whatever, bro.
Should you falter on the path for even a moment, I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
I called it. Bring the dreadnought. And so he goes off to Space Marine 3. We'll never see him again for another 11 years. There he goes. Beep boop. I'll be watching you. Beat the Lord of Change and... Did we defeat the Lord of Change? That was like the big bird thing. I don't think we defeated that. I think we annoyed it. Or this game designer is like they're 100% a Mechanicus player. Just like looking at that nickname. Evil Lich. Fuck that guy. He was pretty cool. Wish we saw more of him. Pem. Nature art. Good job on the nature art. They did a good job. The environments were so good. and all of the other artists. Slide shows looping. Hey, look, the writers. Artificial chicken flavor. Oh. Give me carbonara. Oh. Well, at least you know what that person wants. Yeah, that was Space Marine 2's main mission. I had fun with it. It was pretty good. Like, like, nothing too extraordinary. But this is like a rootin' tootin' third-person shooting game, so I don't really expect much from games where the main thing is just like shoot alien, kill, murder, death. A lot of really cool moments that make you feel like a badass. Love the variety in like the death, like the execution animations. Kinda wish there were more enemies, you know? Not like on screen, but like more enemy types, you know? Like, it felt like there were like two or three varieties of like the little guys that you can kill in one hit, and then you had like 2 or 3 varieties of like the second tier, and then like the bosses. And like that was kind of it. So I kind of wish there was a bit more enemy variety. Like, I know there are a ton to choose from for like many of the factions, so based off of the minis that are available. But yeah, also was kind of disappointed no Necrons in the Necron Tomb thing. And I know that they do plan on releasing DLC for this game, and that is to include new enemies, so I am wondering if that means like new enemy factions, like Necrons. Like, Necrons were that would make sense. Or if it means like, you know, enemy types, I guess. Like different, like, you know, are we gonna see more like Tyranid enemies, or more Thousand Sun like types, or heretic types, or Zinch demon types or something. Like, I'm wondering wonder what exactly they mean by new enemy. Gonna be like a new faction like Necrons, or just new enemy types of the existing enemies that you face in the game? But yeah, nice to just be able to play a game for like a couple days and be able to finish it instead of having to spend like 120 fucking hours like tromping through a game in order to reach the end because there's just so much. Like, nice to have an actually like succinct, I guess, gameplay experience, gameplay story. And like, yeah, graphics were beautiful, even on low settings. Though, main gripe about the game is just like that Office Cat. I'm not griping about the Office Cat, but I just noticed they have a special title for Office Cat. Nice. But anyways, main gripe about the game is just like the input lag that I just kept getting. There's a pet named Penelope, Elvin Forest. Sarah and Martin, Ulrich and Martin. Two Martins. Who named their pet Seaman? What the fuck is wrong with you? Persephone and Marble? Could have had Hades. Missed opportunity. At Dick? Who named their pet Dick? Sir Cat Pouncelot. Geralt of Pushkin. Elendil, King of Arnor. Alright, there's a Tolkien nerd in the studio. Right on. But yeah, anyways, main gripe about the game, key input lag. I mean, that was the main thing I had. And also just like, you know, general want for optimizations. I do believe they are supposed to have some sort of update, like a optimization update and bug fix sometime this month, like before the end of it. So some of those issues might well be fixed by the time I ever return to the game, play like multiplayer or something. I would like to do the multiplayer game, but none of my friends own the game, so rip. And I don't want to do random lobbies. That's awkward. But yeah, very enjoyable game, very enjoyable gameplay loop. And I wish there was like a little bit more variety to it, like more than just like shoot, kill, death, murder, you know? Just looping. Grunger, Gul'dan, Ow. Okay, no, this is just different studio. Pull Up Entertainment. Pull Up Entertainment also gonna have production pets? I hope they do. Yeah, enjoyable game. Would say main campaign, solid, like 7 out of 10, you know? Nothing extraordinary, no like brain chemistry altering moments, but like enjoyable, very nice, very beautiful environments, and even just playing on normal difficulty had like a few challenges here or there, you know? I'm just like how normal difficulty should be. Like not too hard, not too easy. Gives a little bit of challenge. But it's still pretty forgiving. I'm a casual gamer. Like, I'm not one of those people that, like, really digs into the mechanics and tries to, like, perfect and master my ability to play the game. I just want to have fun. We're the office pets. We're your fucking office pets, pull-up entertainment. What the fuck? Went to another studio. What are names ending in V? Or in Av, really? Person has 2 accents in their name. But yeah. Oh, also like another good point about the game for like the main campaign. I never played Space Marine 1, and you could still just kind of like jump right into the main story and like basically it gives you the right amount of context for you to be able to understand the narrative. Like, the narrative's pretty straightforward, which is nice. I mean, particularly given that, like, the gameplay loop is also straightforward, and so the narrative kind of reflects that. Richard Zoltan. What time is it? 8:12. I wanted to kind of like switch over, I guess, to the co-op mode so that we can get a look at customizing our Space Marine. Which, oh, I guess there's another gripe. Fine. Main story didn't really have much in terms of progression other than, like, you know, progressing the story. Like, no upgrades or, like, armor unlocks or anything other than, like, the one I had for having the premium edition or whatever it was called. Like, there's no upgrades that you can get for Titus. It'd be nice if you could get that, or if not even that, get like mission completion points, currency, whatever the currency is that you could then use in co-op. At the very least, you know. QA team. A lot of skis there. Translations. Damn, 3 people on just the translations each. Okay. I mean, I suppose it's not the most dialogue-intensive game. Ollie Bear. Surfside. Space Sauce. Big games. Oh, wrong button. Oh, the actors. Clive Standen, Arthur Lee, Miles Yekeni. Eternal War Heretic is starting. That. Ah, yes, the serfs. We had an apprentice? I want to see who the voice actors for the Churnids are. Strippin'? Holy shit. I didn't know Strippin' was in the game. That's a streamer / YouTuber. There he is again. Okay. There he is again, stripping. Oh, Co-Carnage as well. Another Co-Carnage. Oh, Luton. I know that's the Warhammer lore guy. Right there. Oh, French cast. Damn, they really just went like other characters and then listed voice names for them. They didn't go into the specifics. Read these. Oh, looks like the casting lead and voice director for the Russian might have passed away during development. Rest in peace. Maybe we're getting to the end of it. In memoriam. Oh, Total Biscuit. Oh. No TV was a big. Oh? Warhammer guy. Continue fight. Although Titus's story is over for now, the fight has just begun. Continue the game in one. Continue the battle in one of the other game modes. Operations. Lead a unique combat squad to complete missions in Operations game mode. Choose war gear upgrades and appearance customizations. Eternal War. Conquer your foes in Eternal War game mode. Unlock and customize equipment while competing against other players in multiplayer game types. Switching game mode. Yes. This isn't gonna like put me in this new thing. Oh. In a quick match. Hope not. Okay, let's see. Tactical. Master Tactician, a tactical space marine, utilizes a wide arsenal of weapons, making them accomplished at both close and range combat. Assault. Death from above. An assault space marine crushes their foes with devastating melee blows. Connected. I think it is putting me into quick match servers. Yep, okay, from the squad. That's not Titus. I'm now not in a squad. Alright, Armoring Hall. Choose one of 6 classes with unique weapons and abilities here. Try different classes to find the gameplay that suits you best. Armoring Hall. Customize armor and chapter colors here. Armoring Hall weapons. See all available weapon types for your class here. Some weapons are available for several classes. Their progression is the same across classes. See all available rarities for the current weapon here. Complete missions with this weapon to gain weapon XP to unlock new rarities. So yeah, like the game has the game does have like customization options. I just wish I wish that some of this was like in the main game. Like the main campaign. You know? Armoring Hall weapon appearance. You have a new appearance for this weapon. Apply it here. Unlock more rare weapons to unlock their appearance. No, weapon appearances can only be applied to weapons of that type. Okay. Oh. Currencies. Didn't mean to exit out too far. Oh, and you can like do it for all of your dudes. Alright. Okay, reveals enemies in selected areas and makes them more vulnerable. Jump pack enables enhanced dashes and powerful jumps, resulting in new combat moves. Vanguard grapnel launcher allows you to propel to an enemy and then perform a diving kick. Chapter banner restores armor to all squad members in the area of effect. Camo cloak conceals you until your next attack breaks camo cloak. Iron halo creates powerful barrier blocking all damage classes. Only have this. Pew pew. This is a general twitch. Alright. Their only option. Okay. Edit armor. Armor customization. Change armor parts here and choose the colors of your chapter's heraldry. Armor customization affects only the visual appearance of your Space Marine and doesn't affect characteristics. Your victory in 35 missions. Start these chapters. Dark Angel. Alamando. Armed Giants, Omega Marines, Red Squirrel, Blood Ravens. I haven't even heard most of them. Foible. Give us a start is unknown founding. Exorcist. Minotaurs. Oh. Armoring Hall. The Starry's Heraldry. Unlock heraldry decals, armor colors, and armor parts here to customize your Space Marine. Item is locked. Buy previous item to unlock. Ooh. Caliban green. Warpstone glow. Tertiary color. Vanguard, Ultramarine. Of course, they have like the most. Space Wolf. Heretics. What is this? Death Watch armor part. Oh. Ah. quartered pattern. That's neat. Black Templars of the God Emperor's Wrath made manifest. Peace. Woo. Yes. Leggy thing. Ultramarine. This. Ah. That kind of special helmet. This. Just a helmet type. What's this? Cross. Okay, so you kind of have to dip into other ones. Want to like unlock certain armor. Like so. There. Halved pattern. These guys. Iron Hounds. Gnome Keepers. Give me some green. Castellans of the Rift. Hawk Lord. Venetian Purple. Salamander. I like the salamanders. They're my favorite. But this. Heraldry customization. A general rule will be applied to all armor parts at the same. Heraldry customize. A custom rule will be applied to specific armor parts in addition to the general rule. Green. Caliban green. Pattern. Oh, this is the color of the Aquila. Liberator. Many things. That's heretical. mean, we can take the custom armor, but... A band-aid. Magnus. Eat. Yoga. Look, I'm there. 48, 35. 7 missions, 14, 21. Okay. All that stuff. Gonna end here for today.